Question is, will it be enough or not? Because we are going to get a lot of points here. A lot of points. Let's drop the Otkel. Drop the blessings. 1 preacher, 2 preachers, and a druid. Fire off this. Protect our druid. We're never getting any more Crow Clan preachers than we already have, so we'll drop this. Do we play around Igni? It's probably not Igni. Alright, we're up by 63 now. Today we're going to play Druids. Now, Druids is an archetype, is one of the most nerfed archetypes in like the past 6 to 8 months. His deck lost like 6, I want to say 6 revisions. My version I think lost like 8, but we were playing stuff that got nerfed a couple times, so I hadn't updated in a while. But as far as what we want to do is try and make a good Druid deck with all the nerfs that have gone through and changes and such. So let's get into it. We're going to play Mask of Ouroboros. We want that discard, we want that card draw. As far as the deck itself, we really want to rely on going with the Crow Clan preachers, and Otkel. So I used to play a lot of Ale the Ancestors in this. It's been nerfed a couple times. It's really expensive. And considering a lot of the other things in this deck got more expensive, right? We can't play, we could, but we can't fit in stuff like Care Troll Day. Dwin Veandras got nerfed. Preachers themselves have been nerfed. So it's kind of hard to fit everything in. I decided to go with Otkel instead of Ale. Now, the basic reason for that is because the Otkel gives us a really big round 3 combo to go for. I think Otkel is a very cool card. So we're going to aim for a round 3 combo with Otkel, basically. We have Oneiromancy for consistency. You could swap Oneiromancy for Decree and then run Bride, which is something I considered doing as well, right? You can run Bride. It's really good at replaying your bronzes. Your alchemies are some you really want to bring back. Sometimes you want the extra Ale. Sometimes you want the extra Rhizome. Sometimes you want the extra Lock. Sometimes you want the extra Elf and Onion Soup, which we're going to play in this one. So you can go with Decree and this, or you can go with what we did as Oneiromancy, because it finds the artifacts. Without AL, we also cut the Avlok Sage. You could run Sage as well if you wanted to. Then we have the Mushy Truffle, Triss Telekinesis, and Rune Mage. We're going to try and aim for a bunch of stuff with Triss. So she creates and plays a bronze from either player's starting deck. Rune Mage lets us see more choices. Also has really great synergy because it spawns a Runestone, and the Runestones are all alchemies, which triggers our Druids. And we can also just make a Druid. We can also just make a Blessing off this if we're lucky. Then we have the Crow Mother. We talked about Rune Mage. We're going to run Hewlin in this. I wasn't running Hewlin. Hewlin, aren't you premium? What? Okay, there we go. I was going to say, running Hewlin, I found that with an Otkel deck like this, without some of the pirate stuff like the Corsairs or whatever, we only have like 8 possible units we can target with blessings in the deck, counting stuff we make off of the, counting stuff we make off of things like Truffle and Getting the Shadow as well. So I just found we weren't having enough units, so I wanted Hewlin to put some more stuff in the graveyard. Pretty much all there is to it. And if you go with the long run with this deck, with like Troubadours and stuff, which we're running, you can actually get Hewlin to play with like plus 9, 10 points too. So, want to try her out. Card we never really give attention to, and I thought this would be a good spot for her. We've got the Ermion. Really wanted to play Ermion to 2 your Missing Blessing, or ideally, if that is in your hand, you can get Elf and Onion Soup. We've got Decoctions, the Darren to send the Crow Mother, the 2 Blessings, which we can play round 1 since we are running Hewlin. We've got the Preachers, Elf and Onion Soup, which can see 5 targets after you play Rune Mage, which is a nice buff to it. 2 Shackles for control. You'll notice we're not playing any real control here, other than Decoction and Shackles. Couldn't really fit it. I wanted to run Wolfsbane, but Wolfsbane is 8, and we couldn't really fit it. If you don't want to play Hewlin, Wolfsbane's a great addition. Then we have just the normal stuff here. Ales to unlock the things from Troubadours, unlock the locks, a Rhizome because it's a decent amount of points, and we don't have enough crows most of the time for Druid. If we're not playing Rhizome. So that's about it here, guys. Let's go get into some games. It should be pretty fun. Hopefully we get some good ones here. I want to do some big Otkel combos. Southern Realms, interesting. Uprising is probably a Witcher deck, though, Mr. Witcher Eraser. Curious about that. Let's see what we got here. Nothing great. Actually, this is a good one, actually, because it gives us 3 damage for each. These are all nice. Probably put this back. Double? That's interesting. We could Ermion into it because we have Darren, I will sit there in this and look for a redraw. Something good. Griffin Witcher, love to see it.
The bolt softens them up, his sword finishes them off.
So we can't interact with that, basically. Troubadours probably won't get any value then. He'll just ping them. That's why Elder Ancestor is so good with them normally.
Hey, I can see Saren from here.
The only good thing is that it does put it in our graveyard for blessing. I'm shocked. We just play carryover this round. We'll try to figure out if it's Golden Necker or not. He's going to have more Griffin Witchers, so we know these are never going to live, so we should just play them here. And let's see what he does here. Berenger.
Getting any of this? You understand a word I'm saying?
I'll just give it to him. He's got too much set up, right? This is 3 points a turn as long as he's spawning. This is 3 points a turn as well. Never doing anything here. We also know there's no Secret Service in his deck unless he hard drew it. A lot going for us with the Shackles then. Problem is he's going to have Sangreal. It's not great then. So the Griffin Witcher.
For honor. And for Coen.
Want to Oneiromancy this round? I think we kind of just have to go with this getting this Shadow. I think otherwise we're getting pushed too hard here. And we'll also determine if it's a Necker deck or not, because if it's not, he'll probably Heatwave it. Alright, so he's playing All God. It is a Coen combo deck. I think we just lose. I don't see how we beat Coen combo. If he plays this round a bit, like if we go to a short round 3, Coen combo wins. I think it beats Otkel combo. However, there's a chance it doesn't. Like, we have a lot of point potential there.
Man is an arrogant creature. Poison leaks like a poison
We have some potential. He might just pass here. I think in a 10 card round we have potential. The thing is, he's doing so much setup for it. We're gonna need Shackles. We're gonna need to save access to Shackles for the Adept. But he only has one Adept left.
Modern Freyr is patient, but she brooks no insult.
We're hitting this because we're gonna Elf and Onion Soup the Crow Mother, probably. Probably Ermion. I don't want to Ermion Decoction, because Decoction can kill off the Adept. Maybe hits the Blessing. Yeah, so Otkel's going to be pretty bad here. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Bow before modern Freyr. Trust
I think we just have to keep playing Engine. We have to set up the Otkel as much as possible. There's Keldar. I don't want to. I guess we Decoction Keldar.
I can help you if you wish.
We can lock the other ones. This one, I can't let him have out. Yeah, he's getting his Coen combo. Probably has a Sangreal for that. Pulling off a Crows makes these worse. Killed the Ermion as well, which means we can't do the Elephant Onion Soup. All in all, going pretty terribly. Spawn that. See the Sangreal here. He wants a short round 3. Or he's going to try and all-in us here. He has a bunch of things he could get with the Coen. Depending on how he boosted with the offerings. Though he hasn't played the All God yet, so he probably wants to play that. Big old Igni here. Knocking us back down.
One for potions, one for soup. One for potions, one for soup.
He's gonna go for the all-in. Just professional. Okay. Professional's good. So we lose the other 9 points there, melee.
Your father will take you all hunting later.
Problem here is we have to Elf and Onion Soup. And we might make us leader because we're not getting anything good. Second Crow Mother actually is pretty good, though. We have to use this.
Plunge all into murk with a shrill cry.
We have to put our hope in the one kill. I know it's not enough, and you guys know it's not enough too, but we kind of need it to be enough, so we're to pretend. So we need exactly Triss. We need these 2 cards. Like, we're so far behind, considering his combo. We really need one of those 2, so we can Onar Master the other one. And we also really need Triss to hit a Blessing. So let's do this first. Actually, I'm playing Alchemy. Yeah, let's just go for this.
One who is blind
We do this, so this gets an extra point. We get the Triss, then we drop Otkel, and we just kind of hope that he didn't draw his combo. He's gonna get it though.
To slay dragons, 'tis our nightly duty.
Wish we had ping damage. I mean, 2 Crow Mothers is good amount of carryover. We actually want to... We should just pick Skellige. There's a chance we get Blessing. We need a high roll here. Huh. This is actually interesting. Which one of those went melee? Because we can rain on his cards. They're not in as good range for the Coen.
Sure, no problem.
That is actually probably annoying for him. Alright, Triss. What are we getting from you?
How can I help?
Blessing.
We serve her who is burdened.
We only
mother
get
and
2 of
foe.
these. We still want it on board.
reach beyond
We want it on board when we play the Otkel.
borders here.
So he's got the big Coen combo. The question is, what's his other card left? All God? We didn't see. Which is weird. Guess he didn't draw it. And if he did draw it, he would have played it. So he just missed out on Otkel, or on All God, which is a big deal.
Prey attracts monsters. It's
This is not a very good Coen. Playing that, if he played that ranged, wouldn't the leader get to 6? No, it gets to 6 anyway, right? Well, it goes to 6 if he plays it melee. I don't know if it's worth it, though. Yeah, it's not the best Coen. We can actually beat this. We've already seen Igni. We don't have to worry about it. I think we're going to pull this one out. Well, we'll see.
Northern Freyr is patient.
One more Preacher.
She brooks no insult.
This is our best point slam. We kind of talked about that earlier.
Man is an arrogant
I mean, he needs 20. 23 now. I think we may have pulled this out. Yeah, it's just the spores. Nice, GG. I think we lose that if he gets the, All God. I think he just drew badly. Or he's not playing All God. But we do pull that one out. I thought we were in trouble there. But it turns out he just didn't draw well enough round 3. GG. Probably some Skellige Witchers. Honestly, not something we really want to go against. 2 of these, actually, it might be worth keeping those. Do we put back Crow Mother because we hold the Darren? I think so. Everything else we want to keep here. Everything else we want to play this round.
Blood everywhere.
We get more points we do play the Crow Mother from hand, but everything else here we do kind of want to play. Just putting the Crow Mother in the graveyard just versus the 2 extra tokens is not that big a difference. We want to thin a card out as well, so at least Darren gives us some points when we do it. There's the portal.
Gotcha! No, 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 damn it!
Before he has the leader, it does 4 random damage, right? So it's good to spawn more units quickly.
Nick my mushrooms again.
Debated spawning the crows there. If he wants the leader charge, he can. Since it only has 1 health, it's pretty likely he just pings it anyway, even if we do spawn more guys. And basically, if he's going to kill these off, we'll discard the ale. So we do keep it.
Feathers whisper.
And here, I think we just get rid of probably elf and onion soup. It's not going to be useful this round. This round's likely to go pretty long. Whereas the Troubadour has some real potential. We're not going to have the good gold targets for the soup here. Troubadour at least spawn something he might want to answer. There's a shackles from him.
One who is blind can yet see.
This round will be pretty hard to win. I think if we play more cards, he just wins on even. Unless we fire Triss, but we didn't Rune Mage. So it'd be like trying to Triss for Ale. I think this is a pass. We might go Vesemir, but that denies him a point slam Vesemir later. With both our guys locked, we don't really want to play this much more. Should say girls, actually. Then Heat Wave and Leader. Interesting. We know Scenario's safe now. Heat Waving Chroma, there is a lot of value he denies, but it means the scenario gets to stick, unless he's playing Verification. So we're pretty happy with that, I think. We've seen Shackles with Proddling too. Well, probably not, actually.
How dare you disturb a god at rest, mortal?
I really want to Oneiromancy Rune Mage, but we can't until we know if he's passing or not. Let's play this. has carryover, and it has a threat. So if he wants to play this round, he'll kill the threat, and we'll keep the carryover. And if not, we'll just play another card. Use Oneiromancy for a Blessing, probably. Get it set up. Or Ermion Blessing. Thins the deck more. He can always leader and kill this. He has that potential. If he does that, we'll have to Oneiromancy the scenario. Yep, so he's going to go for it. So we Oneiromancy scenario next. We try and survive his 2-0 push. Not 2-0 push. Whoa. What is he doing? He must have timed out his turn. I still think it makes sense. Let's see if we get a pass here. We'd play Blessing. Get the pass. So we play Blessing to have it set up for Otkel. And then we don't want to waste one of our good revives, so we'll just bring back Berserker, I guess. We do get a long round out of that. We just need to find Rune Mage or Ermion, so we can use both of them, ideally. Alright, we're not getting them. So we have to Oneiromancy Ermion into Blessing to set up the Otkel, and then we'll probably miss the Triss. But we'll see what we can do. He will have a lot of Tall Punish, so this is not guaranteed to go well. We do anything before just going in with trying to do the Oneiromancies? Probably not.
I can help you if you wish.
Modern Freyr is patient, but she brooks no insult.
See if we get hit by the Trial of the Grasses here. Mutation, okay. He will have Tall Punish. Like, that's something to remember. He's going to have at least 2 Tall Punishes. Like, Eskel, probably, and Professional. He's already seen the Heat Wave, so he's got 2 Tall Punishes left, probably. And a big Point Slam Witcher trio. It's a lot of stuff to deal with. We don't get out of Trial of the Grasses range by doing anything here, so I think we'll just play this. Well, we could get out of Trial of the Grasses range, but I want to make sure we get as much value on these as possible because he's going to have the Tall Punishes. A couple are going to die. We could have used the order to get out of the Grasses range, but I don't really want to. I want to save that until after we Otkel. There's the Trial. No surprises. What do we get from Triss? Hey, we got the Blessing. That is really nice. So we can slam Otkel next turn and then just go in with Crows and such. You can also replay this to get more. But remember, he has a lot of Tall Punish. Question is, will it be enough or not? Because we are going to get a lot of points here. A lot of points. Let's drop the Otkel. Drop the Blessings. 1 Preacher. 2 Preachers. And a Druid. Fire off this. Protect our Druid. We're never getting any more Crow Clan Preachers than we already have, so we'll drop this. Do we play around Igni? It's probably not Igni. Alright, we're up by 63 now. That's a lot of points. Yeah, playing Druids like this with a combo is really fun. Just can be kind of hard to get to the situation. So we just play this. And we replay this. We can do the Elflane Soup. It's not great. Probably pick a different one, honestly. There's the Vesemir. Not sure we're hitting with Decoction.
Golden Yew, Narrow Stem, Chanterelle, or False Chanterelle.
We probably shouldn't pick. I want to heal that. We probably shouldn't pick the Elflane Soup. We nicely play around Igni there a bit if he has it, but we're already up 85. He has Professional probably and Eskil probably, which is 2 punishes, and then he probably has Witcher Trio. But I don't think that's enough. Like, he's going to kill a lot of stuff here, but we just have so many points.
One for potions, one for soup. One for potions, one for soup.
Alright, he's done. Yeah, we just have so many points. GG. Sega Gamer here.
Skellige's glory!
It's a healing. I don't know what, by the way, the healing animation at the start of the game does kind of just take forever. Which is weird. But, our graveyard, that's not bad. Ooh, Concrete Warrior gives us some control, actually. This is a Druid if we need it. Not the worst spawns there. Of course, you obviously we would just rather see more Preachers, to be honest, but it's not too bad. We have the Crow Mother. No Darren, so we might just keep her here. Because there's crows to target stuff with. We got 2 of these. Only 1 ale against probably Renfri Warriors here. We probably don't need a lock, to be honest. And Elfin Onion Soup. We don't have the Ermion. We have the Darren, actually. Just completely missed it. Can Darren send Crow Mother? We could Darren send something else, too. I want to still Darren send Crow Mother. This is Irish. Yeah, so it's Renfri Warriors. So very, very hard to execute our game plan against his deck. Also a good chance that we just get squirreled here. Because he's going to just shove round 1 tempo with like leader and a discard package and whatever else, Warriors, and then we're just going to sit here taking it. And if he can get round control here and force out the Otkel combo, we're in a lot of trouble. But if we can survive round 2 with getting the Shadow and keep Otkel round 3, we could do this. The problem is obviously we don't have the getting the Shadow or Oneiromancy, so we're just like missing the cards we would want to have here to win. As we talk through this, I think we have to Decoction the Coral here. Prevents us from getting squirreled. Removes at least 2 damage we know he has on board from that.
You can kiss my tail goodbye.
Ermion gets an Alchemy. We could go in with a Blessing. We probably want to end up tutoring Blessing. But let's just start with Troubadour.
One who is blind can
See if we can get these guys out. The Troubadours are kind of carryover because it spawns us more Preachers to summon with Otkel later. Should just kill that. A lot of value there. We'll play our other Troubadour next. Obviously the half-through rain can also kill off the spawn things with Troubadour. So I kind of hope he uses it before we play anything here. The Elfin Onion Soup could be a play as well. I don't really want to, though. I think we'll want to be greedy.
Man is an arrogant creature.
It's unlikely he's going to ping the 1 health Crow Mother. There's a chance that Darren gets lower. He's got a decent chance to kill that.
Sharpen the bolts, boys.
Right, since he killed it, I think we have to pass here. If that survived, they'd be much more willing to play this round out. But now we're in a bit of trouble, right? We kind of need to draw the scenario here to survive his round 2 push. But if we can do that and set up the Otkel, we'll be fine round 3. Perfect. We got the Oneiromancy. We got a Blessing. Those are basically the cards we're looking for. We might get roadblocked here, so I don't want to keep Rhizome. We don't need this anymore as well. Like, he probably has a Dregeray, I guess. What we really want to see here, more than anything, is the Rune Mage. Probably Otkel as well. Let's put Soup back. It's better coming off of Ermion, and it might not be the best card for this round.
We shall do it my way.
Now, he does have a ton of control in his deck,
Away of me axe.
but I think as long as we get some sort of long round, we'll be fine. I think we have to play Shadow, though. I don't see how we survive all this control and the Leader Slam plus Renfri without going in with a scenario here. And honestly, we'd like to carry over Truffle as an extra spawn, or the extra trigger of all the alchemies is great. We can carry over this order and a leader order. Then Otkel back. Okay, he's in a pass. I think we want to play one of the blessings. Actually, it's just carryover. Could just play this. We'll have how many creatures in the graveyard? 3? Yeah, it's probably worth it. Oh, this is really good round 3 too. A lot of things good that are good round 3. Carry over. There's an extra preacher. I think I just want as many preachers as possible. Let's play this.
One for potions, one for soup. One for potions, one for soup.
We do get our long round 3 here. I debated between the carryover and just playing this here. I think the extra preacher is just too valuable to waste here, because we know he's going to kill off several of them. Obviously, we can always get kill off of the Oneiromancy, which is nice, but we do need to find our additional... I don't want to rogue clog ourselves. We're missing Otkel. We have the Oneiromancy Otkel. It's annoying. Could be worse, though. Time to see just how many of these he's going to kill.
Reach beyond what the eyes see and the ears hear.
The only good thing here is we know he's not playing any specials because it's Renfri, and we checked that wasn't Compass Renfri. Should just kill us here. So we know we only get to see between our specials, Fortress. Thing is, since we don't have Rune Mage, we could be not Blessing. We want to play the regular ones out of hand first because the Blessing triggers them. I think too advanced there, I know. Yeah, we have the Ermion, this Blessing. All of our plays are just determined for us here. Just matters how much of the control he's holding. And if he's running Igni or regular Geralt, Igni could get us pretty hard. That's not that bad, it's not damage. The control ones are our main issue here. It could do it. Yeah, he's gonna do it. We don't have a Tall Punish in our deck, so that's just a free 21-point thing for him there.
Who nicked my mushrooms again?
Let's see if we can kill this one. We haven't seen the Yalmar yet. Squirrel. Let's see if he hits the Blessing. Oh, we haven't played the Blessing yet, so we can't. That's right. Let's go. We've seen the Squirrel, so he can't mess up the Otkel combo then. It also means he doesn't know we're playing Otkel, which is actually a big deal. Obviously, he has the Triss.
Bow before modern Freya.
We play these next to each other in case we want to do the Golden Froth on them. Naturally, we want to wait as long as possible. Yalmar now? Yeah, now it's Yalmar.
Who wants to take Skellige steel?
So we're looking at 4 still. Right, we're looking good.
I can help you if you wish.
who is virgin, mother, and crone.
Obviously, he banished the Crow Mother. I was really glad you didn't hit a blessing, though. Should be out of, like, control. It just kills us now. Yeah, we didn't see the blessing. That's very unfortunate. We couldn't kill it 4 last turn. We can't kill it this turn, so we'll wait. Next turn is the Otkel play, and then we just shove everything at him.
Double the coin and consider it.
He may be ahead now, but I think this might change that.
Cover the goddess.
Maudlin Freyr is patient,
1,
but she brooks no insult.
2,
Reach, reach beyond what the eyes see and the
then we
ears
drop
hear.
this. And this. He's not winning anymore. He still has Triss. Triss is scary. We want to kill that off so it doesn't get boosted by the Triss. We get 8 extra, or 9 extra points every alchemy we play here, so. He still has the Bear Witcher or Geralt. We're out of Igni, except the melee row, but there's no way to play around that except by boosting with one of these, which we will do, just to play around it. So I think the only way we lose is to Igni. I guess you could have Igni Triss, regular Geralt Triss.
Not your lucky day.
I guess Triss wins. So GG, he's got this one. He's able to keep enough of our druids dead that he gets it.
I'll do what I can.
GG.
Rules for those who would otherwise incinerate themselves.
Some guerrilla tactics here. Probably a devotion deck. Our unlocks are good here, but we don't have... Well, there's a troubadour. I was going to say we can keep one even without troubadour, because he should have like double lock, most likely. And... do have crows for this. I don't need 2 shackles. Interesting. What do you want to start with here? We have no Darren, no Crow Mother. It's a bit unfortunate.
Trust equally in heart and mind.
Probably discard that one. There's no way this lives unless he goes for like doing Canal Guardian here. A lot of stuff will have damage here. Yeah. He's going for the RNG. Misses it though. It's pretty decent. It won't be the biggest deal here, because he'll be able to kill our future druids, but it's nice that this one lived.
You must banish her. I see no other path, sire.
What's the chance he's playing Caress? I think we take the risk that he has it. I don't see it very often in the devotion decks.
The earth will flow with the blood of Enshe, the blood of elves.
Alright, what do we do here? This Armorer's Workshop? We really want to save Ermion to tutor out the blessings, so we're missing both. But again, this is a scary card. I don't think we can afford to kill it. We could try Rune Maging. Yeah, we'll just play this. Let's see what he gets.
Beyond what the eyes see and the ears hear.
Oh, it's Golden Necker. Okay.
Reach high into the
Golden Necker. So that has to die then.
I can help you.
We hope he doesn't have a second one. Alright, well there's the second one.
The valley
So now we
of
see if
Elves.
Rune Mage can kill it.
There is no place more beautiful.
Our best chance for 4 damage comes from Nilfgaard. Even though we normally would prefer to pick our own faction here, we really just need this to die. This is actually pretty good to get one of these ourselves. There's the first orb.
The soil is fertile with magic, and splendid crops.
We can spawn with this pretty well too.
Leave it to me.
So it's Alzur, Necker. We really want round control here.
Kedmil Vanadain.
Yeah, there's the spawning.
The soil is fertile with magic.
He did trigger his orbs now though. That's probably not what he wants to do.
Splendid crops this year, and ever they shall. Leave it to me.
We have to play Truffle. Take 4. Leadering is worth 12. Plus 4 is 16. I think we leader.
Kedmil Vanadain.
Can't lose uneven to his deck. There's the movement. But unless he Golden Neckers, he's not going to spawn like that many more, one would think. Really need to keep a Crow alive though.
The valley of flowers.
Oh, he's going to kill
No
Crow.
place more beautiful.
Let's hover this.
Golden Yew, Narrow Stem, Chanterelle, or False Chanterelle.
Blocks don't do anything. Click Marjoram. Click this too. We just have to preserve our Otkill without losing uneven. I think this Otkell's just kind of dead right now. So we haven't played any blessings. Okay, we get round control. That's very important. The thing is we don't have anything to push with. We'd love to draw, is just draw like Scenario or Oniromancy plus like 2 blessings, but that's not going to happen. That's not that bad though. We'll need a Druid. We redrew a Hewlin hoping to draw a Druid, but we're just going to pass here. We can't fully trigger Scenario. And obviously Otkel isn't remotely set up. He does have Golden Necker, and he does have Alzur, which are very strong in round 3.
Illusions.
They're very strong in a shorter round.
They can accomplish.
So we kind of just have to survive that. But on the other hand, he has no orbs set up. He played both Seers. We need blessings. There's one blessing. I don't think we keep this here. We need a second blessing. That's not what we wanted at all. Otkel might just play one blessing here. Oh, it's not Golden Necker. It's not Golden Necker. Interesting. Is that Simlos? Armor's Workshop, probably? It's a Bronze Trap, so Incinerating, Crushing. The other traps are golds. It's probably Incinerating Trap. Let's play into it. Or let's avoid playing into it, I mean. Perfect. It's pretty unlikely we're going to actually hit Triss here.
A rock toppled and beneath it a
What's he
skull
shuffling back? Oh, he's shuffling back his own. Interesting. There's going to be like quad harvest? Yeah, it was the harvest. It was quad bountiful harvest. Rune Mage to try and find the Whisperer. Okay. Fair enough. If he sees the Whisperer off the quad harvest, he just wins. Probably Necromancy's first though, right? It's the Heat Wave. Pretty sure he wins this as long as he's access to his sim loss. There's another orb. Maybe it's not Alzur. Honestly, not too sure what's going on here. I know for our purposes is we're getting more of these and hoping it's enough. I debated getting the Whisperer, to be honest, there. But I think this is safer. Mata. Okay, giving us stuff is... That one's not what we're looking for. I really wanted one of the alchemies. We'll play this first in case Triss misses Blessing. Maybe they'll see Ale. This is Simloss' turn. Alright, let's see if he gets us. He only has the 2 harvests, which is good. That's what damage? Probably gonna kill this. Which is fine. Oh, he gets both the move ones. It's nice that they both do 2 damage for him.
Upon which your kind dies.
Alright, give me Blessing.
I will not let this become a second Sodden.
Thank you.
Bow before modern Freya.
That's real nice there. Maybe that should have been Whisperer. What does he want to last say, I wonder? We have another Preacher. We have 2 more Preachers. Is Preacher worth more than... Is anything worth more than Preacher? Each Preacher is worth 6. This is worth 8. This is worth 8 as well. We actually don't pick Preachers here. We only have 1 more Alchemy.
Modern Freya is patient, but she brooks no insult.
Ogre Blackhand's taking on new swabbies. What do you
What's
say?
the last say then? If it's not Gourd, it's gotta be something crazy. Oh, Dark Mirror. Okay. Replays that. I think... Does that get him there? I don't think so. Yeah, we win that barely. Close game. I guess just shutting down... I guess getting the round control there is actually enough. We really needed that Triss hit the second Blessing, though. That was a little bit RNG. GG. Well, guys, there's some Otkel combo Druids for you. Really fun deck. Great way to play Druids, in my opinion. It's a shame that we can't run Otkel with, like, Ale and stuff anymore, but there's been too many nerfs. But overall, I really enjoyed this one. The main weakness is if your opponent figures out what you're doing. And I should mention here that with the prevalence of relics, Xavier is very common, which destroys you. You have to save a decoction for that, or lock it. And also, just in general, graveyard interaction is very common, and the opponent can really mess you up if they take your graveyard cards. So something worth mentioning. Overall, though, really fun deck. Had a great time with this one. As far as options to this one, Hewlin, we played mainly have extra copies in our graveyard. It didn't come up in these games. Fair enough, I guess. I've seen it before, though. Like, we ran into Trance, we didn't have Hewlin. She did play for, like, a good amount of points from hand, though, a couple times. I was playing her. So, like, some options here. Heatwave. We don't have a Tall Punish. We don't have a big artifact removal. So, you know, Heatwave it's Heatwave. So probably Hewlin could be swapped out for Heatwave. You have to find one more provision. I think that provision would be Oneiromancy. To like decree. Then as far as other options here, I mentioned at the beginning of the video we played Oneiromancy and Rhizome. You could play instead Decree and Bride. That's an option. Bride's fantastic in this deck, so I just want to give her a shout out. I really wish we could fit her in here. I think we'll go back and remove the Hewlin and just go Bride. Then have 2 extra provisions. Run a Gremist. But yeah, I think we'll do that. I think we'll put in. I want to put in Heatwave and I want to put in Bride. So we'll try and figure out a way to do that. Those are the main options I want to talk about. As far as the rest of the deck, there's obviously choices, right? You could do like a version with Care Troll Day and Draco Turtle. You can do a version with Ale the Ancestors. You can do a version with like Megascopes and more all in on the engine generation. You can do a version without Troubadours, and you can run like a Portal package. Portal's not as great though, since these are at 5. You'd have to put in like the Bear Witcher Adepts, which it's okay to pull those out, and it's okay to pull this out. I'm just not the biggest fan. I think with the extra copies with Troubadour to bring back. But yeah, that's the deck, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. We had some really fun combos with this one. I always love Otkel decks. Like, Otkel is such a cool card. And whenever there's an idea I have to make an Otkel deck with him, we'll do it. So, hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one.